Well, I don't know, but whatever happened today, I mean, this day actually entered. The next day.
Yeah.
In a way, from 7 p.m. yesterday.
I see him climb.
So I mean,
What
almost
was
12 a.m.
What was that?
Like,
I feel like if you don't have upper body strength, you might not get that IVF Ikenga.
It only takes, one kind luck, even if you don't really have an upper body strength for you to actually.
It's not luck.
You just said something. You said if you don't have an upper body strength, you can't really handle that task. And I said it only takes some kind of luck without you having an upper body strength for you to still handle the task.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's luck.
Nah,
I think it's determination.
Determination, yes, but it doesn't mean you must have. It doesn't mean you must have an upper body strength. Is what I'm talking about.
That's why I say fine.
Fair
enough. Yeah, but not luck.
So, I mean, if you're determined about something and
it's
that thing...
Luck. You might be thinking of how your primary school teacher flogged your bum.
Depending on your drive. Exactly. As long as you're having your drive, other people are having their drive as well, right? So, in as much as things go on, there's still luck that pushes one there.
No.
You feel so?
Drive, get drive.
You think determination is everything?
Yeah. No, I say when it comes to this game...
That's what I'm saying. So the same thing.
Luck has nothing to do with this game.
That's what I'm saying. Determination is a general rule that just flowed around this housemates, you understand, right? But there was something that still propelled them to do whatever they want to do.
That's Wanni's story.
All right.
That's Wanni's story.
I did Wanni here to know. Am I Wanni's here to know that Wanni's a story that made her?
No, I'll tell you what she said.
All right. So.
You know the time that her waist was paining her?
Yeah.
The excruciating pain. Like it was crazy, S&M crowd. Okay. So crazy that she was like, if I can actually handle the pain from her waist.
Yeah.
What is holding this like an
Wanni's waist has healed in a way though.
It's not much of a healing.
Because I mean, during the independence, day, whatever, she was able to dance well, right?
That's not my point.
Unlike before.
That's not my point. My point is this. The pain that came from the waist, everything.
Yeah.
She said if she could take the pain, what is bucket pain that she can't take?
Okay, I get it now. Yeah. Amazing. But I mean, this endurance, test, in my opinion, looked like, a big punishing the housemate for how they were so boring for over 9 weeks, right? And I mean, beginning there to give them a feel of how it felt, when those people could not produce anything, right? So he needed to punish them, right?
And the punishment,
at the end of the day, the punishment was actually worth it.
Yes.
Because I mean, hours upon hours, these people had to prove how determined they were on how they can actually endure certain things. Back then, that year, if I want to chop some kind king, back then I go to turn back of my hand, you understand? We did chop king for palm now back of my hand, you understand, right? Explaining how it is so beautiful, enjoying such pain, right? Yeah. So for them, they were able to endure that, and of which Wanni. I mean, Wanni explained how she never doubted herself.
Period.
For you to doubt yourself without you trying, that's a problem.
Yeah.
You have not tried something already doubting yourself. Okay, that one is different, right? But when you try something, you're still doubting yourself. That one is different again because I mean, why would you doubt yourself when you haven't tried?
Yes.
And this is what happened when she never knew that she was good at puzzles.
I said, do you understand?
See Wanni,
and S&M clan.
She was
if you
so
guys
happy.
remember was it the last video that I wanted someone that doesn't own a car to win it.
When you say that thing,
names.
That thing just vex me.
Yes,
period, I mean, I understand that some people that do own cars, but I mean now, come on, I'm married. Person will get car, I can still
I'm not even forcing it on anybody.
I do not care, but the way they talk in the force under my throat.
How am I forcing it on your throat? Okay, why you can't show what I'm saying? Because you don't feel the same way.
They force down my throat.
Oh wow, it pain you go.
Pay me.
S&M clan. I was so happy. I called Onyeka, I called Suj.
Yeah, do we know whether Suj? I mean, okay, see the people
I don't know, but at least my key word or my key statement was I wanted someone that doesn't have a car to win it. And now this is Wanni's handy first car. Period.
Yeah, I mean, it was so crazy how people say, Victoria owning two cars. You go with Victoria, can't you go stay one place?
Victoria tried though.
Yeah,
she tried. Victoria should have been.
Right.
If it doesn't want it, should have been Victoria.
All right. Well, here is the official round of applause for Wanni for winning the Innoson task. Beautiful. Wanni. Congratulations. Well deserved. I mean, from the very beginning, you were able to stand firm, proving yourself that indeed you can endure anything.
I swear I saw her.
Yeah.
She wasn't even changing. frequently.
That's
what I was like.
I said, waiting they worry this babe. Baby, like what is going on?
Height helped.
Bless her somehow, so my Bobby they help her.
Bobby? You think?
They help her relax because she bless her how she put on like that. I said, this babe.
I feel like her height too helped.
That was crazy. Like I was like, okay. Last women, Wanni beating Victoria. I said, okay. Victoria was almost crying. In fact, she was crying.
Yes.
She was crying, right? She was crying.
Yeah.
And of which, Biggest asked her, would you like to continue? She didn't understand the question, but she said yes. She'd like to compete with the guys. So for Biggest,
that's what's about when you don't hear instruction.
I'm just asking, would you like to continue because you need to rest? And she said, okay, let me go and rest.
Exactly.
Because it was clearly explained as, Marion told me that, both genders, they are playing the game. But they are not playing generally. The female are playing against each other. The males are playing against each other. But you are seeing all of them generally, right? That made a whole lot of sense. Because when it comes to endurance, how will the ladies be able to pay? Though I know sometimes, the women are more, they crush themselves endurance.
Wanni would have still won it.
Understand, right? Yeah. Different types of endurance, right? Some will come out with different types of how, a woman can test the time and pain of endurance in terms of maybe let's say delivery, for example. When she wants to deliver.
Yeah.
That pain.
Yes. That's what
she's able to endure when they say push. She goes,
yeah. SNL class. See, let me tell you, if I was there, I remember all the whole suffer I've suffered in this life. I will use it as a stand.
And they talk about push. They say
that's one of the suffer I've not pushed before now. So why would I be thinking about?
Which suffer I got the yummy for here?
Make I not even start.
Oh my goodness! I was just trying picture how each and every one of them were able to have a certain thing that drives them.
But can we give 5 honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions to who, please?
People that actually tried.
My only honorable mention for me is Wanni. I don't get no other honorable mention, please. Yeah, you can go ahead.
OZ. Victoria, Nelly, Suge, and Wanni.
Well, for me, it's Wanni. In my opinion, she's able to
Kellyrae. Kellyrae. No. Kellyrae should have left since.
All right, so she was able to understand what it means not to doubt, yourself. And she was clearly saying it from the very beginning. Everyone look, okay, why is she so happy? Yeah, she was so happy. She was so happy.
I've already
according to her, that's her first car ever.
Let me tell you something. I've already envisioned everything that's in the car. I've envisioned her inside that car with Handy going for their media rounds, popping the videos, coming down from the car in slow-mo.
Honestly, that was so beautiful, right? She was so happy, of course, dedicated the car to Handy, telling Handy that, we got a car, right? And according to her, this is the first prize. On to the next one. On to the next one. It misses Sunday now. One is more like, trying to pop.
She win the second one.
She want pum the prize. So I said, hey.
Yeah.
Voila, deal. Wanni, Victoria, Kellyrae, Nelly, Ozzy, Onyeka, Suge, and Anita. Ha. All right, so Sunday is really going to be bloody.
It will.
It's really going to be bloody because you can just see different dynamic in which people actually still confused on who go actually carry the stuff because things are not coming in hot.
Yes.
You understand? Sometimes even when it's almost to the end of voting, that's when a person go just prove himself before you know how you just see one mad slam of vote like this. Boom. It's crazy. By the end of the day,
really?
People just start, from the very, beginning, understanding the kind of person, they're rooting for, right?
That doesn't happen.
But some people say that, someone that wins a car during the innocent task can never. It's always difficult for them to, grab the winning prize. But
to me, right?
Miracle.
It doesn't matter.
Does it matter?
You can win 2 cars.
Miracle. Did Miracle win? I can't remember, but Miracle from Double Wahala. Didn't he? Remind me, please. I think so. I can't remember. Let me know. I can't remember. All right, go on.
But I just feel like that doesn't make sense. That statement doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's more of if someone wins innocent car, what makes you think the person cannot win? Come on now. Come on. If Kellyrae had gone, for example, won't you all be saying that, he's going to get the
second one?
See, please, enough of all this, double standard or going around circles, saying trash.
So now indirectly, people are trying to say, if they see that Wanni is about to win, they'll switch it. So trying to say that multi-choice can actually like...
Is that narrative they want to do?
That's the narrative. No, that's the narrative that is going to happen now.
Yeah.
Like, want to say, oh, they're going to switch the votes. No, I'm talking about like this person.
I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
They switch the vote to Wanni.
All right. So, well, aside that, that's how they're accusing Onyeka of being jealous, she was carrying face, one or two things about how she was jealous about Wanni winning, that was one. Two, made a statement about how Onyeka said that, she's not really interested in this, Innoson Motors or whatever, riding the cars, stuff like that. Friends have used it or drove it, right?
She's not interested.
But I was like, I don't think Onyeka actually said that.
It's not even, I don't think she didn't say that.
You understand? She didn't actually say that, right? It's in between. Like I said, I don't think. I can't really decipher that, but I would say that I don't think she said that because what I heard was GLE. She's talking about a different brand of car, not Innoson. So how does GLE, resonate or relate with Innoson Motors? Now I'm gonna pin this matter on this babe say she did pepper say Wanni win. No. She didn't actually say that in my own opinion. If you feel she said so, you got to prove that, right?
Prove it to me.
You prove that. You come out with facts.
Yeah.
Because if she's actually jealous about Wanni winning, that's a different ballgame mentality. Because, almost everyone, do you think,
Do you think they're happy?
You understand, right?
Even the highest person say, oh my God, I'm so happy. That's the one die.
Do you think they're happy? You understand? Because it's quite easy for someone to just celebrate, but everyone wanted that car.
Simple.
If they didn't want the car, do you think they want to continue the endurance test? That's what I'm saying. Do you think they want to stand like that for that long? They wanted the car.
Even if they felt a sense of jealousy,
yeah.
I'm not going to blame anybody because at the end of the day, see how long it took them.
How long it's not still standing. Still standing, Like I said, if you know how to stand, let's say
stand on business.
Let's say you did bank, for example, Q day. If you know how to stand.
Don't worry, you win it.
You win anything.
You win
Don't
it.
worry.
No, seriously, I'm so excited to see them car.
Yeah,
I'm just imagining Wanni and hand inside that car, like.
Now, this is imagination.
Yes, like, I know the
right.
feeling of having your first car. Yeah. You feel like, oh God, I can't see you. I'm wearing dark shades. I know they see enemy.
It's in the yarn.
It's as if I'm the one that want the car.
They see who?
I was so excited.
So if now they see that, you go just the right. Enter portal.
No,
oh my goodness.
I'm
well,
so happy.
Super awesome, right? Well,
so away the black one.
Yeah. Away from that now. I don't know. Kassia has been smoked, right? Marie said something before about how sometimes these people actually need, media training. I said that they really need that. I bet let them be free to do whatever they want to do, right? It's just the first time for them to spill however they feel. Let them express themselves, right? For Kassia now, she made a statement, and you guys must have heard that, right? Talking about how this was the best decision for herself and Kellyrae'S management to take her out of the game and of course, keep Kellyrae there. And she now made more revelation to something that raised eyebrow. Somebody say brow. Wow. She now made it known that her family was not happy. Jeez. Her family wasn't happy about the move herself and Kellyrae'S management made. I say, that is quite heavy for me. Like, okay.
Yes.
If Kassia's family is not happy about the move they made, there might be confusion.
Yeah.
Because when the money comes, for example, it doesn't mean that,
it's going to cause
they are
chaos.
going to, actually make a sale or something for Kellyrae to, start splitting before the money just becomes so useless.
But let me tell you guys something, right?
I
feel like at the end of the day, they were not the ones that experienced the house.
Exactly.
You have no say.
You have no say.
Family or not.
Say you get.
You have no
You don't have any say. Don't have any say,
all you
about
would do is to support me. I have the final say.
Yeah.
All this what people are doing. Like, I'm gonna go sit down one side because I feel like her saying that to me, she shouldn't have said that. That's why I feel like sometimes it's good to be raw and all of that. But I feel like it's not everything that you can say because this BBN community, especially when you have a rival, any little mistake you make, they use the against you.
It blows out of proportion.
And people are extremely gullible in this industry or in this community that small mistake you make, they will jump ship.
In every industry. They will
jump ship.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So her saying that to me, I felt like this is injury period. And she should have just counted her.
If it just breaks some people's efforts. You understand? You talking about how your family wasn't happy? It's more like, they are saying that, whatever Kellyrae is doing is not what they are not in support. So you're understanding something here. You're making it look like, these two people did not come together. They don't have a connection, they don't have a bond.
What's going on?
Sure, you get. The first time was about how Kellyrae was cheating when you were dating him.
Yeah.
That's about your family not happy that,
where is it always coming from?
Kassia, reasonable, because the way he's looking at it, not look like, maybe during, for example, the way things will spill out,
A lot.
She's happy about the decision. She's happy.
She's happy, but her family.
But it looks like there are internal conflicts.
Yes.
Internal conflicts. You understand, right? You can see, let's say, two clubs from a football team are playing. You go pick, say, home team go win. But you don't know the internal conflict the home team are having. That you go shock, you say, away team won. Ask yourself, why did they win? Things are happening there.
Yes.
You don't know whether the star player is quarreling with the coach. Do you know? You understand, right? So the way things are going more of like, maybe, her family is more of like, maybe if she meets them, it'll be like, that we didn't actually, what happened? Support this, right?
So like the management.
Maybe they want the money. They want the money. One Kassia to actually share the money more with them.
Yeah.
It's a family rival thing. That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense to me, in my opinion.
I just feel like Kellyrae comes out, share the money with the wife.
Come on,
end matter. End matter.
Do you know what this thing will actually cost? Because the way this thing is more of like, they will be hell-bent on Kellyrae or any winner or whatever, to just make sure they split accordingly to how they were being supported.
Ew.
This is one thing about this whole family internal conflict of a thing.
Are you not ashamed?
Gets so exhausting.
Are you not ashamed?
It gets so exhausting.
You are my family, you are my blood. I'm telling you to share money.
They play. Look at you. What are you saying, Lele?
No. Why would you do that?
This is an everyday thing, Amarin. What are you talking about? This is an everyday thing, Marin. You should know that.
Even though it's an everyday thing, it's not a normal thing. It's not normal.
Marin.
It's not normal.
This is an everyday thing. This is a normal thing. Come on.
It's not normal. It's not normal.
This is an everyday thing, Marin. This is
an everyday
normal thing.
It's a normal thing people experience. But it's not normal. Why do you think you have a say in the money I made? Were you there in the house with me?
Like I said, they play. They play.
No, I don't understand.
You think they want to have a say?
I don't understand your point. I'm saying that even though you have a say, I decide if it's going to work or not.
And who decides?
Kellyrae and Kassia now. What are you saying? Oh yeah, when you win the money, right? Give them, and you and your wife empty-handed.
Yeah, I don't know, but
what are you talking about?
This is just so crazy because of which you had to make a comment, on the blog post about how.
Let me tell you something. At least allow me to upgrade that money to something else. Allow me to triple that money. I just came out of the house. Give me money.
Sometimes family always have a way. Sometimes family always have a way, or most times, or sometimes have a way of making things worse than making it better.
Do you think that money is a lot?
You will see how they will tend to maybe do something. Or let's say someone does something, for example, they never can understand where that person is coming from for how they actually achieve that thing. To wait for at least for that person to groom and upgrade.
Yes, just because they
pressure, you understand?
And the winner is
before pressure. No,
unless you just came to the world today.
Look at the one we witnessed about Nedu now, talking about that girl.
Yes,
that she was trying to help. That had was it sickle?
Sickle cell. And they had to contribute 20 million naira for the girl. And the family withdrew the money to buy a house.
The family withdraw money, go buy a house.
To leave the girl to die.
Leave the girl to die.
I said, wow.
All these they soap, you understand? So sometimes, take pressure away, have a clear head.
Yes.
Tell them, Ogbeni, I no agree.
Rest,
I want to think. I want to think.
Because let me tell you, 60 million naira.
Understand?
It sounds big.
Yeah.
But not in this economy.
Not in this economy. Do you think, do they know what is really happening outside? You don't know. Now when they tell Sue Jata, I say, Sue Jata in the chop. He go come out.
Yeah.
I wonder whether Sue go chop outside the chop for house. I'm gonna know how far. Because the way things is so fast, they don't know. They'll be updated when they come out, right?
Please.
Because sometimes money is a spirit. When it comes, that is when you just see pressure on what you need to.
Okay, fine. He wins 60 million naira now. Or the family be like, me, I spent 5 million for a vote too. Got 5 million. How much is remaining? 55. 5. So you need to.
Because before, it was like it was 100 million cash.
Yeah.
It was before it made it look like that. Before now, when I say 60M, then the rest for car. And I mean, who is able to tell multi-choice in fact, 60M save too much for waiting they produce.
Yes.
It's too much.
Yes.
Reduce it. You understand? It's too much, save. No, but that's nobody could actually protest about the price or whatever.
And want to say,
you want to say, waiting they produce.
Exactly.
Waiting they produce, why I go even give you 60M self. Reduce self. You understand? Please, right? But at the end of the day, Kassia, please be mindful of how you say certain things, In other words, to try it looks sabotaging in a way.
Yes, it does.
You might not be intentional about it, but those words now can actually sabotage Kellyrae'S.
That's why wisdom. You need wisdom.
Please.
Sometimes when you ask God for money, ask him for wisdom.
Kassia, they talk sometimes. I beg. Well, away from that, Jerry, I hope you guys have said that Funke Akindele wants to
S&M client. One thing about Wanni
all right,
and her sister is that you see manifestation, it works. Especially manifestation doesn't work if you don't work for it though. Sure, you can't just sit down one side and say, oh, I want a car and it comes. No. And Wanni should be an example to people that doubt. Wanni has manifested a lot of things in this house. She manifested the car. Now she manifested it and went to work for it.
Okay.
And she got it.
Okay.
They were having a conversation. She said, I want to be in Funke Akindele's production. In the show where she's working for that. She heard and agreed, waiting for her to come out. Do you understand? Okay. So you manifesting and you're not working towards nothing. 100 years.
So manifestation is different.
Yes.
It's one side. Yes. You still have to apply work.
And it will come like this, easy peasy. It will come. But if you're not working towards it, nothing.
You have to work you have to be
as you're working,
you have to align yourself with your vision.
Yes,
you work
you have to be in it
hand in hand
and
with
be
your
high
vision.
vibrational because she's very high vibrational.
She's
very high vibrational.
See on his tongue.
Because there's one thing for you to manifest and be in that path, working towards that, but your vibration is low. It will take you time. I'm telling you, because you are doubting. The more you doubt,
if one needs to be highly vibrational, what does that person need to do?
No, you have to be happy.
Happy.
You have to always be positive. You have to your spirit needs to be happy all the time.
Okay.
You're not venturing into something oh my God, this thing will fail. No, you're operating on a low vibration. You have to be happy. Try as much as possible to be around people that are happy because those people will affect your own mood and you'll always be happy and you're doing that thing. Because when you're high vibrational, you'll be able to think positively and be doing something that doesn't even seem possible to you at that moment is possible. But when you're low vibrational, anything you do is always
watered down. Even when you have a high vision.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's why sometimes things doesn't work out for people
that
because
is crazy.
You're always low vibrational.
All right, learn to be very positive about what you want. Apply action, apply wisdom.
Yeah.
Ask for grace, right? Be happy about what you do. So, Wanni,
one of the aspects that bust my brain this season. Wanni, I keep saying it.
Peace be unto you.
No, seriously, those two people.
Amazing. Well, super awesome. Funke Akindele wants to put her in. I said that's awesome, amazing. Can't wait to actually see that. That would be nice. Wanni on our screen. He go make. Oh, I heard one about Onyeka talking about how she was sleeping and breaking boundaries.
S&M Onyeka will always prove me right.
Oh my goodness.
All the time.
You didn't sleep with the break boundaries.
You were sleeping. Standing, I was sleeping. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And she now said she was breaking boundaries. How?
How are you breaking boundaries, sleeping and standing?
Come on now. Sleeping and standing.
Manchi, please.
Do you know people that sleepwalk?
Yeah.
So you come and tell me that you were breaking boundaries because you were sleepwalking. Yeah. If I sound you.
I don't know. S&M climb by me. It is what it is. Super happy against my body. Anything else on the table?
Kassia, say Nelly no fi keep secrets.
No ma.
I said they have been dragging Kassia left, right, center.
Right.
When you don't dragging her, bring her back to Sule. I mean Sule.
All right, so it is what it is. S&M clan. I made today being Thursday. How many days to Sunday now?
I think 3.
3 Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Amazing.
I can't wait, please. I'm tired.
After Sunday, church at Basa. Everybody go home. It is what it is.
We'll meet outside.
I know. See, no go.
I know.
No go.
I don't know when we'll have a vacation.
One of the S&M clan members,
S&M clan, are you sure you will not do go for me for us? We'll travel go Dubai.
Some people want to take us out now. We'll plan it. Don't worry.
Let the show end.
Don't worry. We'll have that in mind.
Then
definitely. We'll talk.
Yes.
We'll talk.
Yes.
Hope you are prepared.
Prepare your money.
Oh.
As people are planning to buy all these things for these housemates.
Yeah.
We did.
They know that. They do know that.
Period.
Because they will never have a mountain. They will never but it is what it is. What's up, I'm calling ready to do your moment or comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like our videos. Yeah, share our videos. I'm sleeping and I'm still breaking boundaries.
I'm sweating and breaking boundaries.
You know what? Peace.
Yeah, boo.